The announcement of Louisiana's transfer to the United States, well, the reaction was not unanimous.
There was a lot of fear that the people of Louisiana were so culturally dissimilar that they couldn't be integrated. They were just too different. They just wouldn't be able to get it.
I think it's important to realize with the arrival of Pierre Clément Laussat in the spring of 1803, this Francophile population that was here was very much looking forward to being under French rule once again.
A lot of congressmen were very concerned that the people of Louisiana, because they had lived under a monarchy for so long, wouldn't understand the concepts of American liberty. And there was a real sense that this was an alien population, not necessarily to be trusted, not so much because they would revolt, although that was a distinct possibility. The French residents of Louisiana had revolted against Spain in 1768.
On October 20th, 1803, Congress finally ratified what we all know as the Louisiana Purchase. A formality had to occur. France still had to formally take possession of the territory from Spain before turning it over to the United States.
December 20th, 1803, a milestone of a ceremony in what we now call Jackson Square. The colonial era flags are lowered, the American flag is raised.
The Creoles were not particularly happy with the idea of becoming American. There are recollections of Jackson Square as the flags were being exchanged, Americans cheering and the French standing glumly in the background.
Pierre Clément Laussat transferred the French colony of Louisiana to the American commissioners James Wilkinson and William Claiborne, and so on that date Louisiana became a territory of the United States.
The Louisiana Purchase was entirely peaceful and opens up these lands that Americans don't fill until well into the 19th century, and seems to satisfy the urge for expansion.
Not all of the United States at that time saw this as such a great bargain. Part of the reason was that it was foreign, that their code of laws was quite different from common law, which was in use in the 13 colonies.
Louisiana has one of the best examples of a mixed legal jurisdiction. French and Napoleonic notions of civil law and English common law, and we see evidence of that in Louisiana's legal system to this day.